News, my lovely, wonderful people, it's happening. Not be smart, you know. Now, the governor of Cross River State, Ben, this man was once in PDP and now jumped to APC. And they tell and say he could be president, even by presidential interest nomination form. Now, one of those people when he bought those form, where they say, they go be president because they deceive them, go join party, APC, PDP, my dear, I know they see the difference. Anyway, the guy's tenure is running out because he's serving out his second tenure. His first tenure was in PDP. Second tenure, up to half of it was in PDP. And all of a sudden, when they promise us, say, you could become president, the thinker, the guy called join APC. Now, the tenure is kicking down, and there it is crying that there is stealing in government house in his state because people are beginning to watch, and he may be questioned with regards to many things that are happening right now. Questions may begin to arise. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Governor Ben Ayade of Cross River State has expressed his disappointment over alleged theft of government assets during the last days of his administration. Politics Nigeria reports that the governor made this known while administering the oath of office to Obadi as the Commissioner for Asset Management and Martin Osibo as the Commissioner for Cross River State Service Commission at the State's Executive Chamber of the Governor's Office in Calabar. During the event, Ben Ayade also announced the disbandment of the State Scrap Metal Regulatory Agency, which he accused of engaging in a suspicious activity. He further stated that the Office of the Commissioner for Asset Management has the mandate to document every asset owned by the state. He said this office has the responsibility to document every single asset that belongs to this state. Cross River State Governor had a very sad story regarding asset remittance. Our assets have often been taken away because we do not have inventory of them. In this time and age, people still see government assets as nobody's asset. It is a shame. The government is winding down. They convert offices, cars, and change plate number, hide the cars from governments so that they can collect it and use it as their own. Some people move from one ministry to the other, taking government assets. They disappear with assets and take them away. How rude. Speaking further, the governor disclosed that the government vehicles are disappearing. If a vehicle has a small dent and it is sent to mechanic workshop, they will disappear from there. Government will buy official vehicles, new ones again, that have been the model and the way, and they continue to behave this way. They will scrap it and they will say there is no other property for the government. This is wrong and we should not allow it. Assets registered to the government have all disappeared, indicating that some persons are stealing what belongs to everybody. This is for the government, but it's not your individual property. The Ministry of Agriculture, this peculiar land belongs to the state. It is the property of Cross River State. He berated the disbanded Scrap Metal Agency for illegally accepting the government property, including dumpsters, and labeling them as scrap and taking it gradually encroaching into the government land. Let me use this opportunity to say that I am responsible and I will not allow stealing as my tenure winds down. So that's the governor of Cross River State, and if you know Ben very well, and I saw Ben just be, you say the people they steal assets, even when he come into office, he notice say government property, now everybody property, and especially say that government don't they wind down, people begin to they steal, say, but it not go happen for it, That's a good thing to look out for. And I really pray that you do what is right, what is honest, and what is truthful for the people of your state, because again and again we see that it's not just in Cross River State. Most of the states, government assets are being taken away for personal use. And when you go and investigate and search very well, all these things we are talking about, the people who are taking what does not belong to them, which they call that thing. When you did kindergarten, you take what not belong to, which they call it, not be stealing. Go and check. Church, that they go. Mosques, that they go. But because the administration is about to end, a new government is about to come in, they will say, make I take that car. Do you understand? I don't know if their conscience or nothing they tell them say this thing is wrong. For the fact that it looks as if it's nobody's own. It belongs to the state. It's not yours. And so if you must take it, whoever is in charge, like the governor or whatever, must say is giving it to you. And he must be able to prove it to the government, to the people, and to all why you deserve it if it's asked. So you don't just go there and take what does not belong to you because take what does not belong to you because you want to, because you want it. It doesn't happen that way. You don't go there and just take what belongs to somebody else and say it's for you. No, it doesn't work that way. So these are some of the things that have been going on, some of the things that have been happening, and why every single person, every single one of us must understand that the days upon us are so important, and that we all together must ensure that, there's fairness, there is truth, there is honesty, and there is sincerity in bringing us out of the current predicament so that we can move forward. People come and go, but the truth of it is that even if nobody, is asking you for accountability and truth, the truth is that God is watching. You might be the eyes feel not reach to see everything they do, but God is really watching. Yes, and so we must ensure that we do everything we can to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. We must do everything we possibly can. So Ben, you have spoken well. Okay, you have spoken well, and we hope that in your state, but will not steal that which belongs to the government and take them for personal. If you start the campaign, you yourself, you not steal, you start the campaign, I believe that you're able to succeed with it. Yes, it is what it is. It's of the All Progressive Congress, by the way. God bless. Remember that we all together must rise up for what is right and do not allow, the same selfish set of people to be the ones that will determine what happens to us. If we are going to be free from everything that is oppressing us, we all have to stand together and say no to the oppressor. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.